He be like, ooh, ooh, fuck, ooh, 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 fuck, ooh. He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like,
hey everybody, it's your girl Feliciakatsson for a new episode of In the Music. This week, y'all, we got a new UpNext Artist of the Week, and that's Miss Kentheman. How you doing?
Good, girl. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So look, first things first, I know you from Instagram. I first learned about you from, it was P. He had posted your Act Up challenge. And that's when I started following you. And I was like, you know what? I like her. And then He Be Like came out. So for everybody else, who is Kentheman? Where are you from? And how did you get into music?
Well, I'm Kentheman from Houston, Texas. I started doing music by like freestyling in the car with my homies, smoking, chilling, and then we would just put on the instrumentals. Sometimes we would rap on other people's, while they rapping on their song, we would rap over them, and it just kind of started getting good. It started getting lengthier. It started getting like, like I was like, I probably need to write a little something.
So that's good. So it just randomly just fell in your lap of how you just wanted to do music, or this was like a long time dream for yourself?
Oh, I never thought that doing music was gonna become something that I did. Like, it literally fell in my lap, and I was trying to find my passion. I was trying to figure out what I was going to college for, what I was gonna do later after high school. After I didn't know, and then rap just hit me. Like, I've been rapping for a long time though. It hit me a long time ago. It was like about 7 years ago when I started.
Okay, all right. So being from Houston, how did it influence your sound of your music now?
Well, actually, I always say this. I feel like a lot of Houston artists, we all have a different sound. Like, I don't feel like I feel like we sound Southern. Like, we a little bit, but I can't compare two artists. Like, I feel like you got Slim Thug. He don't sound like any other. He doesn't sound like UGK. He doesn't sound like Bun B. He doesn't sound like Paul Wall. They all
identity.
Yeah, like they all have a separate sound, and it's just like, yeah, we're here, but also like it's an artist named OTB Fastlane. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's very talented. He sounds totally different Houston sound. And you have Don Toliver, Travis Scott. You have Leva Jolie. You got Kentheman. It's like, I feel like we're all Southern, and we all have a certain accent, but it's just like it's all completely just authentically within,
Okay. So who were some of your musical influences?
Favorite rappers: Lil Wayne, super fan of Tupac. I really like Eminem. I feel like those are my top 3 influential rappers because it's their mind. Like, it's crazy that they can rap so well, like, and put their words, like, it makes perfect sense. Like, I love rap that makes sense, Like, I like the way they storytell, and I like the way they use metaphors. I like the way they express themselves, like, it's all like really, you could tell like it's from within, with them. Like, you can feel their lyrics.
They genuine. You can tell like this is their passion with it. Like, they like reading the dictionary all day.
Still, I was today years old when I figured out some shit that Wayne said.
Hey, that's how it be. What's your favorite Lil Wayne song? If you had to choose, what's your favorite?
That is definitely impossible. It's impossible. Like, I just can't even think of one that I feel like is my favorite. Like, I never even thought of a favorite Lil Wayne song. I guess my favorite mixtape.
What's your favorite mixtape?
I kind of can't either. Can I tell you my top 3?
Huh?
Can I tell you my top 3?
Yep, your top 3.
Okay, my top 3 is Sorry for the Wait, No Ceilings, and Dedication 5.
Okay. I love Dedication too. That's my favorite, and No Ceilings.
Yeah, No Ceilings. So like,
yeah, I feel like I know all them songs.
No, for real. I don't understand.
Yeah, it just comes that way. So how would you describe your music to someone that never heard of you before?
I feel like my music is a good time. Like, I feel like I make feel good music. I feel like even when you hear my love songs, it's like, you ain't too fucked up about it. Like, I'm not ever, like, I make gangsta emotional music, you know, and then I make, you know, get out your seat music. And it's just like, I don't know, I was trying to put a name on, like, what I would consider my music. And I just feel like I have a certain type of, I don't want to say trap, but like, I feel like my voice is like the ghetto part, and then my beats be like happy as hell. Like,
yeah. It's like a perfect balance, though.
Yeah, it's like I be ratchet, but like happy ratchet.
Okay, yeah, that's always good. So it make me turn up, so it's a good time. So, since you are an independent artist, and you said, you know, one of your future goals is you want to own your own label. So how is it being an independent artist, and what are some of like the challenges that you're going through, and then also like some of the positive things out being an independent artist? Because independent artist is really winning right now versus like mainstream.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the challenges, I would say, of being an independent artist is you got to pay for all your own shit. Like, that's the thing. Like, every move that you make, it got to be a little more strategic. You know, it's got to be like, you don't want to, like, you know, labels and stuff, they aren't afraid of losing out on money. But when you are coming out your pocket, you working for everything, you're streaming and everything, it's like you paying for it. It's kind of like a little more, okay, I got to make sure this work, because if it don't work, I'm going to have to shoot this whole thing and all that stuff. So I feel like that's one of the things that is the most challenging. And I feel like the best thing about being an independent artist is that it's on your, like, you're literally your own boss. Like, it's whatever you want to do. Yeah. You know, every time you drop music, you make music the way you want to make it. You know, you just pretty much literally you're your own boss, and it's fun because you're not having to present anything to anyone to get an approval. You know, it's kind of like your supporters is your approval. So that's cool to me. And I can't remember all your questions. But that's all of them.
To me, that's all of them. I'm gonna still keep asking them. So with being an independent artist, would you want to go major just for like a distribution deal or anything like that, or you just want to strictly do it? So I see you making your rounds everywhere, okay?
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I definitely am not opposed to being signed. The only thing is, it would just have to be what I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you really are giving a piece of yourself, and it's like I just feel like, as of now, like I came too far to like sell myself short. You know, so that's the only thing with, you know, my questions of like, will I be signed? Do I, you know, it's just kind of like, it got to fit right. And it's like, it really got to make sense. That's the only thing. I don't feel like every label is bad and every label is out to get you, and it's bad in the industry. It's not that. It's just like you weeding it out and figuring it out, because it's like a new relationship. Yep. You know, that's gone until you in there, then you stuck. You know, like you stuck with these people because now you're in the contract. So it's like a marriage, you know. You gotta get a divorce. You gotta go to court. Now,
baby, I won't pass. Okay. So with the state of female rap now, how are you liking it? Because, you know, female rap is kind of running the game right now, and you are a contributor to that. So how is that for you? I see you doing a whole lot.
It's definitely fun being a part of the wave, because it was like for a very long time, it wasn't like female rap wasn't so broad. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was just kind of the couple ones that, you know, everybody. So now it's just like we have a lane, and it's weird because we should have been had a lane, because we are two different sexes, male and female. It's only two, you know, it's only two lanes. So it's like, I don't know, I'm glad that I'm able to be a part of it, and it's like so strong, so powerful. Like the girls are so bomb, and it's just like we gotta rap 10 times harder than a man, because if we make a whack verse, the world is over. But a man we cannot make a whack verse, Lord. That is just over with.
Of course. And then especially like I see a lot of people collaborating. I saw you was in Erica Banks' Toot That video. And it's just like, that's a good little feeling to just see everybody like a real sisterhood.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I love female rappers. Like it's so, I just feel like it's a whole new friendship of, you know, like it's like because it's like those are the only people that I can truly relate to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like other women that rap because we go through the same thing. You know, we got that. So it's like it's cool when you link up and then we just talk, laugh about all the crazy shit.
Yeah. It's like we walking the same path. Like, ooh, don't make that left turn right there, boo.
I am like, we gotta stick together. It's like I be trying to like really embrace any rapper that I feel like is you know, good to me and is doing like I try to embrace them. I try to support them, promote them because, you know, it's a lot of that not happening. Like, you know, like they be tripping sometimes. So I always try to be the one that's like, you know, always putting somebody on to, you know, like not put nobody on like, oh, I put her on, but you know, put somebody on that is coming up. Like I have female rappers that just now starting to put their music out. I have female rappers that are, you know, been doing it and been slept on. So it's like I feel like if we bounce each other around to all our followings, I'm telling you, we helping each other out. So I always
it's a circle.
Yep.
Okay. So last year you released He Be Like, and I heard a little birdie said that you was just rapping in your car. So that's how it kind of started?
Yes, I was DoorDashing, girl. I have $1. I was DoorDashing for my car notes and stuff. And I just came up with it. I'll never forget. I was delivering this man food in this real expensive looking neighborhood. And I was just looking around like, wow, this is crazy. And I was going through beats and I ran across He Be Like beat. And I was like, child, I love this. I started it completely different too. It was so funny. I started the beat totally different. I don't even know what I was saying. And then it came to me, I was just like, man, it'd be so dope if I moaned on the hook. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard nobody moan on an entire hook.
Right.
So I don't know. I can't even remember, like, I know I wrote it pretty fast too. Like, it was quick, like, cause it just was flowing. Like, once I hear a good beat, it flows. Like,
okay. And then seeing your response and how rapidly, like, it went viral, basically.
Oh, yeah. For sure. And it was crazy because it was, like, without a video, you know, I was, like, happy. It was like, oh, I didn't drop no video yet. I can only imagine if I had the video.
I know the first time I heard it, and I went to the DJ, I said, play this in the strip club, play this in the club tonight. And it was like, what's this? I said, trust me, play this now. So,
right.
Good. So speaking of the video, talk about the concept of the video. How did you come up with that?
Me and my friend, we was just brainstorming, like, what's the feel of it? Like, what am I giving? You know, like, what is the song saying? Because I'm a person that likes to, like, paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to connect and to you feel the vibe, and I knew I wanted it really, really sexual. So I was just like, it's a sexual style. Like, I've never wanted to filter myself and what it, like, you know, what it is, what I'm gonna present. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be really sexy, and I was happy the girls was down for my little runchy ideas. I was like, I want real kissing. Like, I want real kissing. I want real asses. I want real dudes getting, like, taken advantage of in the rooms and all of that stuff. So that's my friend. She was like, we should do a whole house. And I was just like,
fantasy.
Yeah, do a whole house.
Okay. All right. So speaking of all of that, you just dropped the 304. So how was that energy creating that entire project for yourself?
It was just fun. I just was like, I want my first introduction because this is my first real project of, like, me actually having supporters, you know. Like, I was scared because they waited for so long. So, you know, when people wait, they make up what they think something is gonna be. So I knew that right now I wanted to do, like, I wouldn't say necessarily He Be Like vibes, but I wanted to stay in the range of, like, He Be Like is a feel good song. It's like, you feel like you that bitch. So I knew through my whole track list I wanted to make songs that wasn't emotional, that didn't have anything but fun and, like, joy and celebration, turn up, and and I'm just feeling myself. Like, that's what I told every time we would Jameer because he made the majority of my beats on there. Every time I told his ass, I said we'd try to make something like different, like calm or like emotions, and I was like, nah, we look at each other.
I ain't feeling it.
So we just kept making ratchet beats so we could get them out.
Okay. So speaking of all of that, you do have your new single, Freaky Freestyle. So how did that, like, creating that process for you?
It was a very, 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 very fun song to make. It was like, I'm kind of weird, right? I like going in the studio by myself because I get nervous when I'm around people. It's like, it might not seem like it, but I get so nervous and like clammed up. I don't know why. I just be like, I don't know, I overthink it. So if my friends came to the studio with me, well, it was my friend, it was her friend. And so I was like a little nervous how I was gonna play out, but they wanted to come and I was like, I ain't finna not let them come because my friend's friend was like, y'all should do some like freaky girl vibes, right? And I was like, that's a good vibe of a song or whatever. So then we listened to Freaky Girl, and then Cuz just started playing the bass line and he kind of flipped it. And so I don't know, I just started attitude dancing, Vicky with the fatty, and then she was like, the friend, she was like, yeah, she was crunk, man. When I tell you, her knew the words to the song before we left the studio, I swear to God, like before we left the studio, she knew the words to the song, and she made me excited. You know what I'm saying? Like it made everybody just jump around the studio because it was just like, dang, God, you like it? You know what I'm saying? Because you in your own brain, you think, this ain't good enough. This ain't good enough. I know I could be. So for somebody to be up in there gassing me up while I'm thinking of the stuff and like she watching me, because she already like is a supporter of my music. So it's like for her to watch me, she probably like it was like exciting to her and it made me happy. So it was like the song was so easy to make because everything I said, she was like, yes.
Yes, that's how it would be because we be like our own worst critic. Because I'm like that too. When people watch me, I'll be like, I don't want to be around while you watching.
I do that too. Like I cannot watch myself. I cannot watch my interviews with other people.
Really?
Like, I feel so weird. I don't know why it feels so weird. And like I don't even like watching my own videos around people. I just be like, just watch this later. Watch this with.
That is so mean. You can't, if people come over, I don't even let them watch the show while I'm right there like, y'all gotta go.
That's so awkward. I don't know.
It's because we probably just looking at ourselves. But you know, you a star now, boo. Okay, you a star, so you gotta be ready. So on the next thing with like your personal growth with everything, what do you think or what is your goals for the next 6 months?
I started shooting my videos, so I know I want to pump out my videos. Just keep pushing the tape because it's like doing so much better than I thought it was gonna do. Like before the tape, I was a nervous wreck, girl. I was like, oh, they gonna like it, like, cause I never made music for other people in my life. I've always made music for me because like I was coming into like just figuring out I could rap, you know. So it was like I never thought about, is people gonna like this? You know, now it's like people love me, so it make me wanna impress them and make them happy, you know, like, so it was, I just didn't think it was go crazy, so it's going so crazy. It's like I want to keep letting people that never heard it hear it, you know, because it's getting really like a lot of circulation. So I just want to focus, like these next 6 months, I want to focus on that. You know, I'm working on my next project as well, but like everything, I just want to highlight my project songs on there any way that I can. Just keep put some merch out. Probably get some hard copies, some posters, and just like really pump it. Like I just really
go full force with a whole street team.
Full force.
Yes. And this is something that I forgot to ask you. How did you get your name, Kentheman?
Because my real nickname is Ken, so I was gonna be Ken on SoundCloud when I first started rapping, because I first started freestyling. So somebody was like, you put your songs on SoundCloud. So I got SoundCloud. Of course, Ken wasn't available because there's 1,000,001 of us in the world. And one of us. So I put the man because I was just fucking around. Like I've always had this little arrogant ego, like my little arrogant persona, like in my raps, because like I'm such a ball of like goofy, you know, in real life, and then like my music is totally like it's just so, you know, confident and so aggressive and so demanding, you know. It's like that's really my other side of me. I just feel like, you know, I didn't even think I was gonna go with that. I just thought it was a SoundCloud name. Then people start getting attached to it and being like, I was doing like little features, you know, like in the city of people I knew, because they was like, you can rap, what? You know,
get on this song real quick.
They was like, you going about, you want me to put your name as Kentheman or Ken? And I was like, nah, just Ken. They was like, you sure? They was like, I think Kentheman hard. And I was like, that's crazy. It really had to grow on me. And it's like, it made perfect sense of my character. But it's just like, it really turned from a mistake into a whole persona.
Okay, whole brand, baby.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's good. You know, that's how you got to market everything. And with the power of social media and with the pandemic, you know, ain't no shows like that. You know, Houston kind of opened up. Quiet as kept. Houston kind of lit.
I seen a post talk about it. They said we wasn't finna stay in the house till July or something. We couldn't believe it. Talking about, look at us in October. They said, nah, Houston and Atlanta meant that.
Yes. Y'all was lit. So it have that as with the whole pandemic, has it like slowed down your shows? Or are you still just been out there making your waves in Houston?
It really slowed it down tremendously. Like, it slowed way down because I was booked every weekend. It went from booked every weekend to no bookings. And then it was just like, okay, you know, an artist show money is a big part of how they make money. So it was kind of like sucking. I was like, man, it's crazy. But then it started, and then the first couple of shows I turned down when it first started opening back up, because I was just like, I need to let the first wave get out there. Let me see what y'all contract.
Let y'all get sick.
I be catching that, get that shit. So I just waited a little bit, and then I was just like, man, money running low, gotta do shows now. So I was just like, let me just take a little sacrifice or two, then I ain't get sick. I was like, all right, baby, I can do 2 more.
let me sneak back out there real quick.
I snuck back out there, trying to do a little size, get a little money. But I really enjoy doing those. Like, it's like, it's a different way of a support too. It's crazy, like seeing people in the crowd singing my songs. Like I put the mic to the crowd and they know the words. Like, it's like the shows have gotten better. Like, as far as like from pre-pandemic, you know, like
yeah, now.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time you ever put the mic out there and people was just singing your lyrics, how did you feel? Like, I know that feeling was great.
It was actually before the pandemic. I had this show in Bryan, Texas. It wasn't even in Houston. That's how I was just like, what was crazy is that the first time people screaming my song, it was before Corona, and it was He Be Light, and they was lit. I was just like, Lord Jesus, it made me like, I felt, it was crazy. It was the craziest feeling that you could ever, because, you know, I just wrote that song in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that I felt like wasn't complete, something that I was a little nervous to put out, didn't think it was gonna be what it was, again, because I overthink everything, girl. Mm-hmm. And so, like, me, first of all, we didn't even play the song. We just let them sing it acapella first, and it was crazy. Because I didn't think they was. I just tried it. I just, like, body fucking fell. What the whole crowd said, I get that shit from my mom. I was like,
I know, it's just like a warm, like, okay, I got something here. And that's how we kind of do it. Everything God has planned for us will just fall into our laps. The stars will align.
For sure.
Okay. So what's kind of next after, for the 304? I'm sorry for messing that up. So what's next after that? I know you say you were doing a project. You're working on that. Are you still pushing that? Is we going to do a single? You know, Dime is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. I'm shooting that video right now, too. Like, I shot on Sunday, and I'm shooting again this Sunday for the next scenes or whatever. So, very excited to get my videos out. With my, like, Dime is one of my favorites, too. And, yeah. But, like, other than the singles and, the songs and stuff on the EP, I'm so ready. Like, I'm just so anxious all the time. Like, I'm so ready to drop new music. And my music, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's old to us now a little bit. Like, we ready for some new, like, you kind of got to let stuff ride. Mm-hmm. Drop a body of work that did something. I see if I dropped it and it wasn't really like, but every day I get a new person telling me, oh my God, I never heard of you until now. Oh my God. You know, so it's like, I can't just jump up in there. People just now listening to it. I just seen somebody, oh my God, I'm on track 1 yesterday. I was like, you just now on track 1? I'm ready to drop some new music. So definitely it's going to be new singles. I'm looking forward to dropping some more freestyles though. I've been trying to see what beats I've been wanting to get on because I haven't did a freestyle. I was like, I can do freestyles, you know, to keep it flowing. And I know people
still going.
Yeah, I know people want to hear some new stuff, even, you know, because we have the people that never heard of me, then you have the people that been heard the first day, and now it's like going on almost 2 months. They want new music, you know, because I usually never go that long without giving them something new. So I'm definitely gonna give them an appreciation drop, like, you know, something fresh.
Okay, all right. So where can everybody find you on social media?
I'm Kentheman. I am Kentheman. Kentheman on everything. Free music, SoundCloud, YouTube. And then we have Kentheman, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify. Anything, you just type Kentheman in. The only one, baby.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to interview with me today.
Thank you for having me, girl. It's nice meeting you. Nice chatting.
Of course. All right now.
Fellas, welcome to the Mattel Mansion. Well, yo, needs can be pleased and yo, fantasies can come true. Cause they in there. I seen them, trust me. I might go in there and don't come back out till I'm dead. I'm talking about dick just slumped. So fellas, I'm about to introduce a woman that's thicker than 100,000 in all wounds. That's thick. Give it up for King, the man.
Yeah, body smoking marijuana, I get that shit from my mama. He always asking, do I love him? I always be telling him, He said that pussy so good that he wanna take out the condom. I told him he pushing his luck, he better be happy I fucked him. He be like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch, you that bitch. Oh, fuck, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch. I don't be calling him daddy or nothing, only if that nigga carrying something. Dick so good when I put it on lock, like baby we should go get married or something. Look, fucking real good in the front seat, back seat. I ain't running, he ain't gotta catch me. Pussy in his mouth, he gon' suck it like a passy. Bounce on it, drop on it, I do him nasty. He say I'm fucking like the most on ebony. My pussy is his favorite recipe. I tried to ask him how it tastes, but right now I don't think he listening. I be like, digging it, get in it. So it, wanna stay in it. Water park, wanna plan it, ayy. He be like, ooh, fuck, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch, you that bitch. Ooh, fuck, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch. I don't compete with these bitches, I don't share dick with these bitches. Why I'm offending these bitches? I just want sex, I just want neck for these niggas. Don't really care for these niggas. Your nigga wanna be down, you lucky I'm turning them down, bitch. I think he be with the shit, she lucky I ain't giving rounds, bitch. One taste and I bet you he ain't coming back. I be in his head, I be running that. And if he ain't trying to give me everything, I'm the type to ask him where his daddy at. And I'ma fuck on him, squirt on him, lick on him, suck on him. Ooh, fuck, but I ain't never ever tryna love him. He be like, ooh, fuck, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch, you that bitch. Ooh, fuck, fuck, He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch. Body smoking marijuana, I get that shit from my mama. He always asking, do I love him? I always be telling him, He said that pussy so good that he wanna take out the condom. I told him he pushing his luck, he better be happy I fucked him.